We're here in my garage. I'm Brooks. This is Mark. We're right in the middle of recording an episode of Character Select. You had 3 requested features. The first was a face reveal. Finally, I'm showing you guys my face. Worked up the courage to do that. The second was a studio tour. So here we are. We're in the middle of recording. Got our equipment. And then, Mark, what was our #1 most requested feature for the podcast?
Audio versions of the podcast.
Can you get up in the mic so that they can actually hear you?
Audio versions of the podcast.
Yeah, so we're actually on iTunes now. If you go over to iTunes, search for Character Select, or just click the link in the description. Those are fireworks or something behind us. If you could do this one thing for us, big old favor we're asking, leave a 5-star review or whatever review you realistically feel is fair, and write a review. It's kind of like we're starting a new YouTube channel with 0 subscribers, and this is our way to get some new people to listen to the show, which would be nice, and also to provide a audio version for you guys. And what's kind of our pipe dream, Mark? What are we, like, sort of trying to do, even if it's not realistic?
Well, the theory is that if we release enough episodes ahead of time, well, in the same time period, we'll get into the new and noteworthy section of iTunes.
New and noteworthy.
So still looking into that, but that should be able to allow us to hit the ground running with the new channel. So
that's what we're trying to do. Yeah, it would be cool. We're really appreciating all the feedback from you guys that you're enjoying the show. People talk about drawing while they are listening to the show, which is really cool. I always like listening to things when I'm drawing. And people have even made fan art of the show and stuff too. So that's pretty cool. If you guys want to hear episodes a week early, you can go over to patreon.com/bageldenizen, and we're posting brand new episodes before they are public, a whole week early. And it's just me now. Thanks for continuing to listen to the show, guys. We really appreciate it.
They test them in very odd ways, and they annoy the farmers because they'll take the strawberries and they'll throw them against the side of the barn.
Right.
And if they splat, they're like, no good.
It
no
failed
good.
ballistics.
Yeah. Burn it all.
Hey there, aren't you looking nice today? My name is Brooks, you're listening to Character Select.
Yeah.
I'm a character designer, and we're making a character for you. It's very silly.
I'm Mark. Yeah, we're going to be reading some ideas we thought up before the show. Neither of us have any idea what the other person's ideas will be, and we all got to work it into the same character. So it will probably end up looking pretty strange.
And this is a game character that we're making, so it's it's got a backstory, it's got mechanics, it's the kind of thing that we're going to put into a very imaginary, multiplayer competitive arena game of sorts that will never happen.
Sure.
We are making a real game, but that is not it, and I think some people are confused about that.
Yeah.
Somewhat understandably.
I think it's going to be a recurring thing.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Well, Mark, as is tradition, you usually start.
I do, so you should start.
But I will start.
Okay, great.
So my first card says, Strawberry Field Tests Forever.
Okay. Oh, field tests.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Because I got the Beatles thing, but I was like, I don't get what this... I thought, I was picturing an exam, like someone at school.
Oh, yeah. No, like a practical use of something.
Right. Strawberry field tests. Okay, great. Well, they're obviously a person who works for some sort of agency, and they test the strawberries.
Sure.
Because, but they
Thank you for saving me a why.
They test them in very odd ways, and they annoy the farmers because they'll take the strawberries and they'll throw them against the side of the barn.
Right.
And if they splat, they're like, no good.
It
no
failed
good.
ballistics.
Yeah. Burn it all. And it's just I hate this strawberry field test guy.
I don't know how we're going to make it through this year.
Okay.
With the farm up for mortgage again. That's not how banks work. But this guy keeps performing ballistic tests with our strawberries.
Yeah, or he smells them and he's like, oh, nah, this doesn't smell that great.
Yeah.
He just tosses it.
He finally gets it ballistics
counts the
ready.
leaves.
Yeah.
Divides it by a certain number.
He finally gets it ballistics ready, and it just tastes horrible. He's like, this is perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, he's actually thinking of a completely different like maybe he's thinking of like nuts or something.
Right.
It's like these are like awful.
There's
is this?
This
is mushy, red. What?
There's a very complex set of parameters that he's testing for that really no one has an idea what it is. Okay. Well, we riffed a little. We riffed heavily upon that. So what's your first idea, Mark?
This really doesn't go. The internet police.
The internet police. Well.
Yeah. Went from farm to the internet.
Well, you know, the internet police are loading up their guns not with fatal bullets, but berries. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. Is the internet police after him?
So I need to first figure out the internet police are. I'd like to imagine that internet police are like in every police department across America. There is one officer who is designated as the internet police, but
only one guy.
He's like in his 60s and is like completely unaware of like what's going on with it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's sort of what I picture. I don't
like he's
I don't want a competent internet policeman. That's not the character that I want us to make today.
Because he's like looking at old GeoCities pages.
And,
and looking for clues to like supposed internet crime.
Right. The statute of limitations is far gone because
visits Yahoo to check out the news.
Yeah. Oh. All right. We won't pass too many judgments. maybe one of our listeners checks.
I wouldn't know. I haven't been to Yahoo News and.
Aren't they a different company now?
I think they got sold to somebody. I don't know.
I think Verizon bought them and they have a different name now.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Would you like me to pull out my second idea? Or should we converge our two first ones first?
I feel like we need a third idea in there to like serve as a bridge potentially between those two very different ideas.
So far it feels like a certain kind of agency. So maybe it's not just a policeman that's in every... Maybe they're performing strawberry field tests at the Internet Police Agency.
Okay.
That kind of bridges it a little bit.
Sure.
I like the idea that this is a very covert and secretive, complicated agency full of very incompetent people.
What? Yeah, exactly. What if this character is actually two people and it's a buddy cop thing where one is from the internet police and the other is a strawberry field test guy, and they got to team up to find like a criminal that like encompasses both of their domains or something.
Okay. Yeah. But something less, like the thing that causes strife between them is far more trivial.
Okay.
Like Kruller's first donuts or something.
Sure. Okay.
Well,
we need another idea. Just
time for
give me your next idea.
My second idea is Millennials ruined this too.
That fits in well with the internet police thing.
I think so. Yeah. Stinking Millennials.
Yeah. First they kill Applebee's.
Then they
don't spend money on anything.
First they kill Applebee's, and then they only spend they fritter away their savings eating out.
Oh yeah, how could I forget? Okay, so the dang Millennials. So I feel like the internet police guy would not like the Millennials because they're sort of taking over and running the internet a little bit.
You know how Mission Impossible is? It's the Syndicate, I think, is the evil organization versus the IMF. Yeah, the IMF versus the Syndicate. It's like the good guys versus the bad guys. Okay. What we have on our hands is the Millennials. Is our evil,
and we're trying to get rid of the internet police.
Well, and our internet policemen have a heretofore unnamed organization that's battling the Millennials.
Okay, so it's like an internet war.
Yeah,
it's a meme war.
But okay, no, it's not, because it's all in the mind's eye. The Millennials are an evil organization to our character.
Okay.
And to our character's organization.
All right. Well, what do the Millennials want that the internet police do not want them to have?
Entitlement.
Okay. Okay, great. Yeah, they
want
they're
food
just
and shelter.
They're just
they're having a really rough time getting it.
And they want to talk about the environment, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Well, yeah.
Let's sum up our generation's wants and needs with.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hit the nail on the head right there. Yeah, perfect.
We already got it.
Okay, yeah, so that would naturally
so
make the
topical.
internet police want to take him out. All right, great. So there's this whole like shadow war kind of going on.
Yeah.
And then randomly, smack in the middle of it, completely unaware, is the Strawberry Field Test Man.
Okay.
How did he get there? And what is he doing?
Right.
We're about to find out in our next idea. Coming from me.
Whoa.
Which is serial labeler. They just label things.
Now I need to know the spelling of cereal to progress.
That's true. With the show, you wouldn't actually be able to tell.
Yeah,
serial like serial killer.
A serial killer.
Oh, I guess I still do need to define. Like
Sure.
someone who like has a streak of doing something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I understand. So, if you released all the episodes of your podcast at once,
Right,
that
you'd be a
kind of-
serial podcaster.
Right.
Right.
Not a serial podcaster like a Lucky Charms
Mhm.
review.
No.
Yeah.
A serial reaction channel.
So this guy's brother P-Touch is just like, it's overheating because he's cranking out those labels one by one.
Right. Yeah.
Or less literally,
Mhm.
he's labeling an entire generation as millennials.
Oh,
as
yeah.
someone to blame.
Okay, so not literally, but
He's just very discriminatory and biased.
maybe the internet police
judgmental.
wants to label the millennial sections of the internet.
Right.
Mhm.
Isn't this what's happening in real life?
I don't
Are there
think
not old people
so.
who don't understand the internet who want to privatize? And I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I think somewhere in the government is doing that. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay.
So remember when we made video game characters?
Yeah,
where are
this
we
is
at
going to be a
there?
really great video game. I can already
Okay.
tell. Oh yeah, it's your idea now. You got it. You hit me with an idea.
Well, I think with serial labeling,
Mm-hmm.
there is something gameplay oriented with that, right? Because you,
Oh,
in order to damage an enemy or something, or
Okay.
kind of do some reconnaissance.
I was thinking of that game like what's that game? Papers, Please.
Mm-hmm.
You could like label something millennial news.
Just everyone gets a millennial stamp,
Right,
no matter
yeah.
what.
Yeah.
I like the idea of like reconnaissance, like
Uh,
what's going on with someone at a higher
sure.
field of vision.
Okay.
My third idea.
Okay.
Wow, these are all going together really well.
Are they?
Cyber insecurities.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is going well.
Man.
That's kind of like doesn't even like put like a drop in this like puddle really, because
Right.
it fits in exactly with what we've been saying. So he's insecure. Man, this Strawberry Field guy, I don't know how that's gonna come in.
I do think that the Strawberry Field testing forever is a part of our conglomerate organization of incompetent internet police.
Okay.
I think that's
so. They're
okay.
all incompetent,
I like the buddy cop idea,
right?
but if only if
Ooh,
it naturally
are
happens.
millennials trying to kill strawberries next?
Oh,
And that's how it ties in.
That's what we're because we're buying so many avocados.
Yes,
We've forgotten strawberries.
exactly.
It's a strawberry versus avocado war out there.
And kale.
This is ridiculous.
No, it makes sense to me.
I mean, what could we do that would not draw controversy is my question.
I think we've already drawn controversy.
This is just because of the year we were born.
What?
No, as millennials.
Uh-huh.
What are we supposed to do?
Besides kill strawberries?
Yeah.
Well, do you want my last idea so that we can start? Because these are some big ideas that really need some work in to get to fit
It's
together.
true. We need both backstory and gameplay.
I feel we need to get
come together
our
more.
last idea out of the way so we can start working this all together.
Sure. Yeah.
So my last idea is robots caught in lies.
Robots caught in lies. Mm-hmm. Mark, do we have to go over the 3 laws again?
They can lie. 3 laws say that
That's
they
true.
can lie. So
Because, like, in order to prevent a human from harm, you could lie to them. Tell them they're special.
from my memory of the 3 laws, which consists of only 1 law in my memory, that doesn't break that 1 law that I remember of the 3 laws. So I think makes sense.
So are robots caught in lies? Aren't they creating paradoxes if they're...
A robot may not injure a human being.
Mm-hmm.
A robot must obey orders given to it by humans.
Right.
A robot must protect its own existence as long as it doesn't conflict with the 1st and 2nd law.
Right.
So yeah, it can totally lie.
Cool. And as we know, those 3 things written by Isaac Asimov are the only things that we have to go by when it comes to robots.
Yeah.
Ever.
Well, I mean, all robots do follow those laws, like, you know, like household robots like Roombas and advanced coffee makers. So, dang. So we got robots are lying. Millennials are out to kill strawberries.
Robots are framing millennials.
Because they want to kill the strawberries.
They do.
Wow.
They're on a strawberry side rampage.
Why do they want to get rid of the strawberries, Brooks?
Because the strawberries caught them in their lies.
So now the strawberries are sentient?
We're done. We're just going to restart this whole thing.
This is
so out there. I don't know what's real anymore. It's so odd. I liked where we were at, and I do think if we could get the buddy cop thing in here organically, it would be cool.
Okay.
Because I liked the incompetent
just
organization.
Creating double the work for you when you have to illustrate it.
Whatever. We already do that every time anyway. So we have this incompetent organization versus what they perceive to be
a millennial threat.
A millennial threat. A millennial falcon. Maybe our character is an old robot who lies in order to frame millennials.
Okay.
And his incompetent organization goes along with it.
Okay. He's a robot. Yeah. Sure. Okay, fine. Yeah, all right. So this robot guy, he's the internet police. I feel like it would make more sense for him to be the strawberry tester.
Okay.
Because the strawberry tester is like testing it like in all these stupid ways.
Right.
That would probably make sense to a robot who's like just not aware of this stuff.
So this is how our 2 characters have met and come together, is like he wants to preserve his strawberry testing job, and he's confronted by our old man who wants to shut him down, and he's like, well, the millennials.
The millennials what?
The millennials.
Oh, okay.
He's lying. He says the millennials in order to keep his strawberry job.
Why is the internet guy come to him, though?
So you can listen to us on iTunes.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And make sure to smishity smash that lickety like button.
Nice.
It's disgusting sounding.
Okay. We got to come up with like an advanced plot for this to work. All right. So the millennials want to get rid of strawberries. Well, no, are just getting rid of strawberries because that's what millennials do. They don't need a reason.
Our robot wants to keep testing strawberries. It's the only thing that brings him joy.
Right.
This internet police, the head of the internet police organization, the most incompetent, obviously.
Right.
If you look at the internet, they're doing a great job.
Very true.
He comes to him and says, why are we testing strawberries within our organization? And he says, because it's of utmost importance. The millennials. ... Because the millennials.
Okay, so now they're both, he's like, show me where they are.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, well, they're only on the internet.
And so all of our gameplay stuff, does this just kill everything to say that everything gameplay wise is like a misleading, all the abilities are him misleading the dude, the old guy.
Like he points at an enemy and goes like, look, a millennial.
Look, a millennial. Right. And he's one of your ideas was labeling. He's serial labeling.
Serial labeler. So he labels everyone a millennial and just a annoying bit of society to this old internet cop.
Sure. And then what does he do? Like, what are some of his damaging things?
Maybe the internet cop could have like an internet gun.
Sure. He can shoot him right in the internet.
Their internet connection goes out. And they become enraged and like maybe they just like they just get paralyzed. They fall over. They're done.
They're banned for 15 days.
Yeah.
Which in game is 3 seconds.
Or the person playing as the other character gets a VAC ban.
Nice.
And they get kicked off Steam.
Oh yeah, you're one of the abilities is that it messes up the controls. Like left is for straight and forward is right. And
maybe
stuff like that.
The internet cop could like hack you, but because he's so old school, like the hacks are super obvious and very easy to fix. Like, yeah, he just remaps your buttons to something else.
Right, for a few seconds.
Oh, you got me.
And you know that you've been hacked because from across the map you hear, bingo, we're in!
And a big animated pixelated skull and crossbones appears on your monitor.
Yeah.
And it winks and it goes, ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha.
Hacked.
I'm the hack. This is good.
Right.
So, in tandem, they've got a few abilities.
Okay.
Our internet cop is very incompetently hacking you for just this long a time.
Right.
Like, he takes your phone and opens Instagram, takes a picture, and is like, I'm such a good hacker.
Hacked your Instagram. Awesome. Yeah,
no,
I love it.
You just betrayed my trust of you with my phone around. There was nothing involved. Where you performed cyber leaps.
Uh-huh.
Cyber feats of strength.
I like how my idea robots cut and lies
became the story.
All it really did was make one of the characters a robot. That's it.
Well, but also lies.
Yeah, he's lying.
It works.
And a serial labeler. Nice.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I feel like once we actually go and start to write up the abilities, they'll make some more sense. But I get the idea of what they're doing.
Sure.
You know? And our other guys tossing strawberries at them for some regular damage.
Yeah, there you go.
Ballistic strawberries.
Right, yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool.
His primary ability is ballistic strawberries.
Yeah, he brings his job on the road with him.
Exactly.
Cool.
So after we record this and before you hear it, I'll be illustrating our character. Dang it, Mark, we didn't come up with names.
Oh, no.
That's what we were supposed to do. Oh, boy.
I never liked this part because I'm awful with names.
Agents of Tube. That's probably like an existing Minecraft channel.
Agents of Tube.
Wow. The rule of Tube.
It's so funny and it doesn't make any sense, so we're just gonna go with it.
A surprising name, but a welcome one. Oh no.
Nice.
After we record this and before you hear it, I'll be illustrating the rule of Tube and Mark will be writing. No, I feel like we can't.
The rule of Tube.
Sure.
Yeah.
So if you'd
It's
like
not a story the millennials would tell you.
it's
Yeah. Nice.
sorry, my voice. Can't do it.
Most obvious prequel meme riffs go.
Go.
Okay.
All right, try 3. After we record this and before you hear it, I'll be illustrating the rule of Tube, and Mark will be writing a bit of a summary. If you'd like to see those things, you can head over to Character Design Forge on YouTube if you're not there already, so you can see whatever comes about from this. There's some videos a bit more serious and educational about characters from me there as well. You can also rate us and review us on iTunes, and that helps other people get to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And you can go to patreon.com/bageldenizen and get new episodes a week early.
Wow.
Am I blowing your mind right now,
That's
Mark?
exciting. I didn't even know that existed. I'm going to go sign up for your Patreon right now.
Finally. One Patreon supporter. Finally.
The minimum amount.
Well, I had fun with this one.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hopefully other people
I
did
thought it was
too.
going to be a train wreck at first. No, not at first. For the majority of the episode, I was like, ah, man, this is it for the show. We're done.
I still think it's been a train wreck. But I heard some laughing downstairs, so there's a good chance this was entertaining. Had fun, Mark.
Awesome.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Okay, as you watch this art time-lapse for the Rule of Tube, here is the bio that Mark wrote. Millennials are killing strawberries by SB 3392 Model 4 for Rule of Tube internal circulation only. The latest casualty left in the blood wake of Millennials' hit list is a beloved fruit. Perhaps they hate that it's the only fruit with seeds on the outside, claims my partner, Agent Barnold Bias. The strawberry industry has been taking a serious hit in recent years, as 90s kids and social media slaves are too busy crowdfunding and taking out yet another student loan to show any love to a berry that just wants to bring joy to our lives. I just need a phone that you can make calls on, claims my partner, in an unrelated tangent.